Hello and welcome to another episode of Barlow's TV, your local landscape and garden resource. I'm Stephen Barlow, here with Melissa in our greenhouse to talk to you about succulents. So succulents, what are they? Succulents are in the cactus family, and what that means is they can hold water in their leaves. They're super low maintenance, they don't need to be watered a lot, although they do require bright light, and they can be used either as indoor plants or they can be used outdoors in your garden. And believe it or not, there's also some succulents that are perennials that grow in your garden year-round. So today, we have these smaller succulents that we're going to do a terrarium garden with, or just a potted garden with. So what I have is Melissa's going to do this. Melissa's one of our designers, and if you come in, she'll show you how to do a succulent garden, and we have all these throughout our store. So here, we have all these really neat succulents. They come in all different leaves and colors and textures. So first thing Melissa's doing is she's putting the soil in a pot. Now this is a cactus and succulent mix. What this does is this makes sure it has proper drainage. Since succulents don't need a lot of water, we want to make sure that they're drained well. So if they're sitting in a heavy soil mix, they're going to be sitting in water, and therefore they won't survive very well. So Melissa has her pot of soil here. You'll notice on the bottom, it has a hole in the bottom. So if it is watered, it will drain well. And she's going to pick out a couple of different succulents from this really neat display of succulents that we have here. What she has is she has a taller one. She's probably going to put that in the middle to give that plant some height. So the container has some height. Send the back a little bit. You can see this one that we've done before. It does have some of the height in the back, and we kind of layer it down. So she has these neat little ones, and you know, if you're a fairy gardener, you have fairy gardens, I suggest getting these. They're great in your fairy garden. Okay, so now Melissa, she's got 3 really nice plants, and then now she's putting one of these towards the front. You can see she did a really nice job of layering it. So we have 4 really nice succulents in here. Now, suppose you don't want to see the dirt on there, you want to add some texture and some different colors to it. What we have is just some pebbles here. These are some polished rocks. They come in all different colors, black, white, red, and you can just put these on the top and mix them around. Kind of adds that zen feel to it, and it kind of gives it that almost deserty look, and that's what cactuses are. Also put, I have my friend here, this frog, in his yoga position. So you have this really, really nice succulent garden. Now the great thing about this is that it really doesn't need to be watered much. You can water this every 2 weeks, even once a month, and it'll do fine. In the summertime, I'm going to take that and put that outside on my patio, and it's going to continue to grow, and it's going to thrive. What I also recommend doing, just with anything else, you want to make sure you feed it. This is a special cactus fertilizer that you want to add 7 drops, probably every 2 to 3 weeks, just to keep the plants growing and making sure that they stay healthy. Now, let's say, for instance, you don't have a hole in the bottom of your pot. What you want to do when you're doing your succulent garden is put a little bit of pebbles in the bottom. About 1 inch I would put in the bottom of this. That will help for the drainage and to keep those succulents from rotting. Now, if you're really into succulents, you want to learn more about them here at Barlow's, we do have a class coming up where you will get to pot this up with all different kinds of succulents in there. It's going to be on Saturday at 10 o'clock. I encourage you guys to come. Our design department is going to be doing it. And we also will have succulents on sale all weekend long, so be sure to stop in, check out our awesome array of succulents, and make a succulent garden for yourself. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Barlow's TV, and Melissa, thanks so much for helping me out. Have a great day.